Welcome back to the Tacomaholic channel, everybody. If this is your first time stopping by and you love everything related to Tacomas, go ahead and subscribe now. So in today's video, we are finally wrapping up what I think is my last audio upgrade, which all started out about a month and a half ago now with a plug-and-play door speaker mod that I did just to, get a little extra sound out of the crappy Toyota system. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out, link above. That is 100% plug-and-play. I guarantee you will be impressed with the results. After I installed that, the audio bug bit me and I went out of control, went all in with my sound system, and I'm going to share that with you guys today. Now obviously you can't really tell how good this thing sounds since the camera quality is really not going to pick it up, especially the bass. So what I decided to do, I'm going to do a separate short video just showing the range of the system with a little variety of music. Now I'm going to do that in a separate video because I will be playing bits of copyrighted music like Metallica, stuff like that I think you guys will enjoy. So if I added that in this video, obviously I couldn't monetize it, so that will be a separate video. I will publish it today, same day this video is going out. Link for that above and in the description below. And before we jump in with the specs on the upgraded system, if you guys have been watching YouTube within the past few months, I'm sure you have come across some of the Dr. Squatch commercials. I know I did. It seemed like they were on every video I was watching. Well, I clicked on them and checked out their website and I liked what I saw. So I decided to order some of the Dr. Squatch shampoo, men's moisturizing shampoo. Cypress Coast specifically. This stuff is all natural. I received it in the mail just to try it out. I am thoroughly impressed with it, way better than the crap I was using before. So I decided to become a Dr. Squatch affiliate. If you guys are interested in trying some new men's care shampoo, soaps, whatever, they've got you covered. So check out the link below and you can use code Tacomaholic15 for 15% off your order. So if you'd like to try some new products I'm sure you would love and help the channel grow a little bit, check out the link below. You guys know I wouldn't be bringing this product up if I wasn't thoroughly impressed with it myself, and know you will be too. And here is the setup. Obviously a custom sealed enclosure for the sub. This is a down-firing orientation sealed enclosure, 3/4 inch MDF, and it does have bed liner on it. You can see the texture right there. Love the way this turned out, and I am flirting with the idea of pulling the platform that I built and wrapped with, the regular charcoal speaker carpet and getting this bed lined also. I think that tie in nicely. This would be much easier to clean versus the carpet, which, if like dust and dirt and stuff gets on this, I'd have to vacuum up, versus this, which I could just wipe. One of my favorite things about this is, yes, it takes up space and it blocks the lower middle of my molly rack back there, but look how much space I have on either side. This is centered, so it's identical. I probably have at least 1.5 feet width by maybe 1 foot depth right there on either side, where I can easily store stuff if I'm going off-road and whatnot.
Aerobics in here? So many activities!
Both sides, I can even build some kind of like shelf to go in here and just sort of nestle in there so it's not even sliding around. So really pleased with the way that turned out. Obviously I love the way the box came out. I'll do a couple quick shots so you can see that with the little circular designs right there. And I'm totally drawing a blank on what the term is for this, but they did not countersink, but it's sort of at an angle for the mounting screws into my platform, so that makes the install clean. Got those on the back and the front too right there, where you can see obviously all 4 corners. Ties it in nicely, and from the side there's the bottom of the subwoofer. You can see right there it is a Rockford Fosgate 12-inch punch P3D2, I believe. I'll put a link for all the components down in the description below so you can see all the specs. In case you guys want to do something similar or identical, it is a lot of bang for your buck, believe me. So there's the sub already buried in the enclosure, and I will show you the amp next. And there's the amp, got it tucked nicely away under the passenger side seat. This is a Rockford Fosgate amp. Again, I'll put the specific link for this down in the description below so you can check out all the specs, because I know nothing about all this stuff, so me just reading something off a cue card wouldn't really help out. So if you guys know about that stuff, check it out below. This is a 500 watt at 2 ohms, which is what the subwoofer I got was rated for. Plenty of power for me, and I'll show you, I have a bass controller knob in a second. I will probably never drive around with this thing at full bass because I don't want to blow my eardrums out, and it's just not comfortable for me. So this has way more power than I'll probably ever need. And I can't believe what a good deal it is considering the price of the sub and the amp, and of course the install and the custom box. Not too bad at all, plenty of bang for your buck if you ask me. And if any of you local guys are interested in getting something similar, check out Driven Mobile Solutions. They're linked down below. They are in Chantilly, Virginia. Big thanks to them on the install. Installed it super quickly, very reasonably priced, and pumped with the way the box turned out. And here's a bonus feature. I didn't even know this was coming with the setup I have. It's either called a bass controller knob or like power controller for the subwoofer. So I picked this install point, nice and easy, convenient. I can, twist it without even looking at it while I'm driving, so I don't have to take my eyes off the road. Right here in the center console region. And this really just controls the output from the subwoofer, bass only, so it starts out at the 0 position. You have about 270 degrees of turning, and if that's any judge of like the power output, what I found is comfortable for driving around is keeping it right at about 20 or 25%, and believe me, that is plenty of bang. Any louder, constant driving around, I feel like I'd start damaging my ears. So that's what I found seems to be the sweet spot for the type of music I listen to. Elton John, Celine Dion, Metallica, Megadeth, a little hip-hop, stuff like that.
Rock and roll!
Nice feature. You can, of course, get this installed wherever you want. That is where I chose to put it. One extra thing I am super pumped about and probably the most excited about for this setup, I brought some blue tape because I was going to sort of blast this thing out, walk around the truck, and put a little piece of tape wherever I found a vibration or something rattling, causing that annoying noise, which I was sure was going to happen, but perhaps because I sound deadened to the best of my ability and because of the quality of the enclosure that was built, sealed, all that, 0 vibes even when I am absolutely blasting it out. Love the way that turned out. Even the stuff on my bed rack. Yes, it like vibrates, you can feel it, but it doesn't make any of the rattling noises. I am super excited about that. I thought I was going to have like 20 different things to chase down and either add like more sounding material or, potentially put like plastic spacers or neoprene spacers between stuff like the axe on my bed rack and stuff like that, but 0 issues with that. Super pumped because I know you guys have probably been driven around, seen some kind of Honda Civic with a huge system in the trunk, and you can hear like the metal rattling before you even know where they are, and I hate the way that turned out. I hate seeing that, hate hearing it. Can't be more pleased with the way this turned out for mine with 0 of those issues. And that will pretty much do it for the ultimate audio upgrade for my Tacoma build. Comment below, let me know what you think. And don't forget to check out the follow-up vid, which also will be uploaded today, showing you some sound clips, various types of music, so you can sort of get a feel for the output of this beast. And it is a beast, believe me. Link for that video in the description below. As always, thank you so much for supporting the channel by watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.